Hello, ladies and men, farms and ups. Welcome back to Facts and Drinks, where the facts are solid and the juice is absolutely undefeated. It's your girl, Kamanti.
And my name is Holy Spirit.
And you're officially drifting with us. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the weirdest jobs in the world.
Some jobs are actually really
They're
good.
actually really weird. We just realized, yeah. By the way, how's work been? It's so good to see you. I've missed you.
Swear.
I swear. I swear, I'm trying to be sweet here. Be sweet back. Be sweet back.
I'm not used to things like that.
Try.
I can't force things.
That try.
I know can fit to follow.
Try.
I know can fit.
You're hurting my feelings.
Alright, so that's why we're here, guys.
No.
Do you
Tell
want
me
to
that you miss me.
nakedness me?
Tell me that you miss me.
I want to show it in actions.
Which action? Which action?
But I'm here. That's
your actions need to back up the word.
I'm here. That's the action.
You're making me beg for
Nonchalant.
Why are you so nonchalant? Is this what you people go through? You people that are nonchalant?
Man, is this what you
go through?
Like, say no, I'm not showing you in the action.
Anyways, yeah, I'm so excited to have you here. How's work been? How are you?
Work has been good.
Good. Okay.
Good. Like
let's just settle.
Let's just say very perfect.
Good.
No more stress.
Would you want to do this for 5 more years? Your current job. Like, do you want to be one of those people that be like, I've been doing this for the past 20 years?
Me.
Would you be okay doing this?
Me.
Yeah, you.
If the opportunity comes tomorrow, I can leave.
What's your dream job?
Okay, my dream job would be a professional sleeper. Let me just sleep and make money. Just be at home.
Just wake up, spend your money.
Spend your money. Go back to sleep.
That actually be sick.
Not like sleep 24 hours or 7 days a week. No, just sleep. Wake up, you see money.
Yeah.
Go out and spend it. Come back, sleep. No stress.
Cool.
Or even get somebody to spend the money, like spend it for you.
How would somebody? What's the joy in having someone spend your money?
What I'm saying is, okay, let's say go shopping for you. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
get you.
So
I get you. Okay, ask me now.
How is your training been?
My training has been good, thank you. Training has been good, everything has been well actually, but I mean, we love it here, so we're happy. It's like one of the few times that we get to just relax and do what we want to do. This is actually my dream job. Like, I don't mind doing this for the rest of my life.
I don't get to say this. I think it was my sister I was telling me today on her birthday.
Yeah.
I said I have a meeting with you tomorrow, which was Friday, and she was like, what kind of meeting? Saying, hey, that even reminds her I should send her the link to our podcast.
Yeah.
I said, this will really make you happy. And I say, and me, I said, no, this is not what makes me happy. I'm just doing it for her. I said,
oh my god. That's so sweet.
I say, my own happiness comes from just doing random videos and just posting random things. I don't sitting in one place and
oh my god,
guys,
so lovely. So this is the action. You're really an action girl. Showing me actions. But sometimes say it, please. Don't say it. It's nice to say it. Sometimes not say it now. No. You understand? But I see you, girl. I see you. All right, so I need to get right into the video talking about the weirdest jobs to ever exist. And trust me, when I saw some of these jobs, I was like, people are really getting paid for this. How do you even begin to audition? How do you audition? How do you apply for these things? Anyways, let's just get
into these silly things. You get paid for these silly things.
So the first one I have on my list is I think most people know this one: professional mourners.
Okay, yeah. More like,
But is that like, do you get a stimulation to cry?
No,
like,
they don't.
Or do you take medication to cry? How do you
don't
just
necessarily need to cry and bring out tears now.
Oh, I see.
And then
if they pay me,
they don't need to cry and bring out tears, and you just like they're just saying that
just wail.
Like to attract attention. Okay, there's a prayer going on here. People are crying.
Oh,
so it's not necessarily. and then next minute you're already eating.
So what would make you actually hire people to come and cry? Is it that people don't feel pain for the loss that you have? I mean, like,
No,
people are
maybe
not
I feel
hurt,
like
or like what would make you say, okay, we need to employ someone that will do the crime? If people don't want to cry, I don't know.
I feel a lot of people buckle up emotions, like not
So but go necessary now. Like if people are not crying, no problem.
not
We understand that
everybody
people can grieve in
not
different
everybody
ways.
cries, and it feels like maybe it's like more like town crying stuff. So okay, oh, this burial that I'm going for, if God forbid, if there's a burial going on in the next compound, you wouldn't know except to hear cries.
Crying. So if
And let's say
like
the person
bustling
that
up,
if everybody's like,
they just have to bring people that cry. But I mean, they must have planned it before that day. So is it that they've told themselves they're not crying?
no, you don't get the point, right? Like I lost my dad. When I lost
Okay.
my dad, I didn't cry. I don't even know if these professional mourners are actually doing burials, or maybe once you just hear that this person is dead, they just go and employ someone. I think it's
That's
usually
the
doing
thing.
burials.
That's the thing. That's
And
what I'm
then
asking you. You're saying
that
that
burial
people
now, that
don't
burial now, they're
protest.
tired. Most of these people, they're tired of crying. Like, well, for instance, Catholic Church, highest you can keep your dead one is 2 weeks. So for the past 2 weeks, you have been crying. You've lost your
So
blood.
at some point you realize that
Yeah.
on this day I might not cry. So let me just
So,
employ people. It's not necessary for me anyway.
No, I don't think most Nigerians do it.
It's mostly foreigners, because
they're too emotional for
come and
those
cry
kind of
for
things.
you.
The one person must cry.
Yeah, definitely. Distant relatives, one grandmother that just heard that there's this thing drama
They
here,
must cry.
they will come and cry for you.
So we have your professional condom tester.
That's really the first thing that you want to tell us.
People are being paid to test condoms. They're being paid to test condoms for companies.
Like how? Like, oh god, I have so many questions.
Ask. That's why we are here.
Next question.
That's why we are here.
How do you test? Okay. Do you you test? You have to test it like in the act.
Yeah.
You test it in the act.
Porn stars are paid now to act porn, just like.
Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, then it makes sense because I'm like. So you ask him his job and what do you do on the first day? Like, he won't even tell you. That's the thing. They won't be honest about it.
Most of them.
And it might just be side hustle. Just when company has
so I'm not imagining. They go. Is it like they'll give you to go and test it with your babe, or
you're testing it there in the company? There'll be a lab or a room or whatever.
They'll bring some.
When you finish, you make sure that you drop.
They'll bring somebody.
They go and test the tube.
They'll bring
the cracks or holes or whatever.
They'll bring somebody for you to.
Possibly.
What even female?
And it's safe. It's safe because I mean,
female condom
protection.
How do you know it's safe? They're just testing it. It's just like now testing medicine.
So maybe the woman wears female condom, or for people that.
What if the female condom feel?
No, I'm sure all of them will be tested. The people involved will be tested. The man will be tested. Make sure that he doesn't have STD, doesn't have all of that. Everybody's healthy, right? And then they come together and they do.
I'm not a fan.
And maybe the girl is on. The lady will be on. What's this thing they do to avoid pregnancy? Contraception. Contraception. Yeah, so that she doesn't get pregnant for a stranger. So yeah, we have snake venom collector. This one was actually scary because
it's scary and
scary,
but more like
very educative. Yeah, it's very useful.
Because I think I read it before. This is not new to me. This one and the professional mourner stuff is not new to me because I had a doctor friend that said most times they use snake venom for medicine. So yeah. So
like even anti venom. It's well.
You be nice.
I'm finding it. But yeah, even when you're watching TV, like Nadia, there's this thing they always do to take out the venom.
Yes, they help with blood
dropping into a container.
Even helps with diabetes. Maybe so. Is it snake venom? But they say if you're bitten by a snake, you can use the venom to neutralize it or something like that. Yeah, so that like you use it for antivenomous treatments and all of that. That's actually wild. But then there must be risks to this kind of jobs. Like the risks involved in getting this thing done. No. It may not be so risky. There are people that keep snakes as pets.
They are not venomous.
Are you sure? People
no, like they're taking out the venom. Pythons are not venomous.
Okay, but in the shop. Python?
Pythons, are they not the fat snake? It's cobras that are venomous. Cobras.
Okay.
Pythons are fat. They swallow.
Okay, so wow.
Those ones you keep aspect. And even if you get a venomous snake, they have to, I don't know if it's called devenom.
You can
it's
easy to do now.
It's not easy to do. I know I've heard of professional snake catchers. There's this show on TV where there's a man and a woman. They always call them to go and catch snakes in people's homes.
Yeah, that's there are people.
So I mean, you can catch them. You can take out whatever. But it's just
that's why the snake venom is a very expensive thing.
Yeah.
So I have dog food tester.
It was so hard for you to say.
It was so hard for me to say because I've seen varieties of dog foods and
but there's this noodle one. Maybe that's the one they sell.
No. Dog food generally you test everything.
Not awful.
Yes, very very awful. I don't even like people that work.
I used to think it, but like when it's raw, it always looks good. Like there's this brown one that is like chinchin.
Yeah, it's that one is the one that smells like
it looks like chinchin.
Yeah, and most dogs don't even like it. Like the dog we have in Wi-Fi, they don't. He doesn't like that his food.
Why do they now start doing packaged food? Permit me. Now, in those days, dogs existed. And dogs were probably living in the wild like every other animal. Like everything was just existing, right? And they were eating normal things.
Until they brought them home now.
So you brought them home. Why did you now start packaging food, doing manufacturing noodles for dogs?
Because they're.
What were they eating in the wild? Why could they not continue?
Because maybe the studies found out that this
for them to be properly domesticated. It's wrong with my soul.
No. Don't worry, I understand.
For them to be properly domesticated,
yeah,
they needed to have certain foods.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And sometimes food can trigger some emotions. So relax. Like I don't know what food makes you happy. Okay, granola soup. So
no.
It's gonna
spaghetti.
Shut up,
spaghetti bolognese, meatballs, and hot dogs, rice,
creamy pasta,
and turkey. What do you mean granite soup? Like,
so let's say all this food make you happy. Like they trigger your
Is it dopamine?
Yes, dopamine. Something. No, it's dopamine. I wanted to say adrenaline, and I remember that it's dopamine. Okay. So they trigger this in your body, and
so this food basically make these things sustainable.
Yeah, probably.
It's weird. We have panda nannies.
That's easy. I think I've seen a lot of them on TikTok.
I've seen it. But my question.
Yeah.
I just realized, it's not a question anyway. More like an observation. So pandas are actually they are bears.
Yeah.
Like when you hear bear, you hear scary.
Scary.
And then panda is a deer. Do you know how funny those creatures are? And then they have nannies. Like
people are risking their lives.
Bearing.
They're risking their lives. So
no, like they're not scary. They're not harmful.
But me, no.
They just sleep all day. You're a panda. Actually, you want to
I don't sleep all day. I work.
You would like to sleep all day.
Work. Okay, yeah.
So pandas are just living your dream life.
No, my dream job.
Yeah, they're doing your dream job. You might still dream life now. They sleep and wake and eat. They just eat all day, and they're so clumsy. They're so they really, really need nannies. They're like 5-year-olds. No, that's 5-year-olds are mature. 2 or 3-year-olds.
2-year-olds are mature these days.
Pandas
are born 2024. I think this is their second year. They are actually very smart. So children are. So we have professional cuddler. I've heard this too. And it makes sense, right? Because
of course it makes
for
sense
lonely people. For us, people like us are like physical.
Allow yourself. You like this.
I don't remember Stop. I just remember that I love physical touch from people that I really love. The opposite sex. Can you move on?
I can go opposite for you. Imagine I have sideburns.
So from if I would, but I wouldn't want a professional cuddler. I won't pay for their services.
Okay, like it's like if you don't feel anything, like, don't touch
Don't
me.
touch
Like,
me.
there's no
Yes,
reason.
yes.
No matter how uncomfortable I am,
Yeah.
you can't.
No matter how lonely I am,
you can't.
It has to
you
be
can't make me
somebody
feel.
I really, really love.
Well, I think it's for like the companies. Let's assume like where you work now, right? Sometimes when people are down and maybe feeling sad or depressed, having a bad day, the company provides cuddlers.
That's what I'm saying
for their
now.
workers.
Me, I would not be a partaker of that session.
But imagine that you're cuddling somebody and
It
what's up?
It won't even.
You want that people are so professional that it will not.
Yes, that's why it's called professional cuddler. Like,
my dear, there is no professional anything it's not about switching off emotion. It's about body reacting. It's like touching something hot on your body.
No, but the thing is,
your reflex.
Yes,
exactly. So
no, having a hard on is not a reflex act. Your mind is positioned to this is what you want. That's not.
Understand. No, a hard on is reflex.
It's not.
It's not reflex.
It's not.
Reflex is reaction. Yes,
like
when you touch something hot and you react, it's your mind, that's your brain that has sensed that this
reflex.
So now I touch you. My brain knows that
that's what I'm saying, that right. It's not reflex, because your mind needs to come to terms. It needs to think about it. Like, this is. I feel like so that's why this thing you just said now. It feels like
their mind will not tell them anything.
To kind of excuse men for cheating, because most men come with because she was naked. That's why.
But you cannot call can you call the thoughts cheating? Yeah, I see a fine girl and I get hard on. Yes, or I see a fine boy. So.
Yes.
That's cheating.
That's lost.
Oh yeah,
lost after the person.
So the thing is lost, not that I cheated.
Yes, and she's even so from lost now you get to.
Now I don't get to act on that. So the professionals don't get to act on the loss.
It's not the same, but
are you saying feeling the loss? You will not. You will not be
termed professional if you're having a hard on while cuddling or massaging somebody. You're not a professional.
Are you serious? Exactly, this massage thing here.
So you are not a professional.
So they have trained themselves. No matter how you touch your bum bum,
nothing. Yes. Your mind is not. That's what I'm saying.
So how do all these happy endings
emotions? Remove, except you request for it. If you request for happy ending, my mind is already there.
No, the people doing the massage must have had an opening. Like they must be offering happy ending for you to ask for it. You don't just go into a professional place and say, "Oh, give me happy ending."
No, you don't get the point. I want a massage. You will go when you go for a massage. They have their this just normal massage, maybe 30K. Massage with happy ending. That's what I'm saying. The people must be offering. So if it's not on the list, that's what you cannot. Yes, order it. So it's about already. Yes. So if they're not unprofessional, it's part of the profession. Happy ending. It's part of the profession. It's just like now you are a private chef and a professional private chef, and you have things in your menu. Like you have a menu you can submit to people. It's part of your menu. Why will happy ending be part of your menu? It has to be. To be happy with strangers. Is that and then when that happens, the massage therapist, his mind is already conditioned. Okay, this one paid for happy ending. So as you are massaging, your mind is moving, and then as you're massaging, you even make it very sensual. Yes, get them in the mood and all of that. The deals. So we have chicken fluffers. So basically, what these people do is that they take out the feathers of chicken. Okay. Getting it ready for photo shoot. So my own is wait, come again. They basically prepare chicken for photo shoot. That's what they like. Take out all the feathers as if they are going to butcher them, or just take out trim more like trim. I think it's feathers. All the feathers, like all these commercials that they are showing chicken, how to do chicken, how to roast chicken and all of those kind of things. Maybe or you want to just snap for your company or whatever. So I think that's what it's for, photo shoots. I think that's a very cool. Yes, it's cool. Easy job. It's easy. But would you pay well? I think it will, but you can hardly find jobs like that.
Exactly, because it's not like this is our website, and so it's more like the company or whatever. Like if I'm thinking of that kind of job now, if I have that kind of opening, I'm not going to go and put out a notice. I'll just be like, "Far,
Do you have somebody?
come and remove this feather."
Remove chicken feather is something little children do for fun.
Yeah, I don't used to do. I'm very scared of those things until it's inside pepper soup. The only time I near fowl. Let's use fowl because chicken is not scary.
Chicken is English word.
You see that Indian called fowl? Very, very useless. It chased me down when I was young. Every time it sees me. It's not tolo. It used to, and it was cock.
Men
always chasing me. Always chasing me. What makes you do this? Some men have been chasing me for a long time.
You're the body. You is the baby.
I'm Beyonce. It used to chase me every day. I would be with 3 people and that thing will come for me. Like when it's coming towards us, it's my direction. It knows they fine. You know we define. So I got scared of that thing. Like I got scared of fowl from the killing, and then they'll kill. You know they cut the neck first. Cut the neck and the thing will be jumping around.
You know, some of them are stubborn.
Why you die?
That's your. They say why not die?
You're bleeding. Why you jumping?
Why not die?
You don't want peaceful days.
Just they cut off breath smeller.
That's disgusting. Ew. Like in as much as I know that you are very sensitive, I don't think that's something you would want to do.
I would never.
I
would never do such a thing.
What would even require that kind of thing? Is it like for toothpaste companies or mouthwash companies?
Possibly.
So you do before and after?
The thing now is, as you're even saying, is I'm already irritated.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. You can't pay me.
I had a colleague.
Don't say that about.
I will say it
about your colleague.
I will say it once. I hope he sees this.
Why? No, we don't hope. No, we don't hope he sees this.
No, but it's a general awareness. You should try and clean up.
Why didn't you? Did you tell him where you were?
They tried. People that are close to him tried. He didn't get the memo.
Come straight now. Those kind of people don't.
No. You can't say that. You can't say come straight. There are people that feel embarrassed with those kind of things.
Good.
So now,
embarrassment, people were giving things and he's not getting it.
Buying toothpaste, buying perfume, and when he's done using them, he goes back to default setting.
Hey, then you people should.
I feel like that's the part that yes, I really like outspoken people in that sense. Like if somebody,
but he's not getting the hints. You people should not keep.
And I also think people that smell, it starts from small. More like, okay, my hair is not smelling, or less. This is not smelling bad, but you wore it yesterday. You didn't wash it. How do you know it's not smelling bad?
Yeah, because you can get used to your scent.
Exactly. You just go with your smell. Feel like it's not so much of a big deal. So just wash.
And I feel like if your mouth is sour, you can test it.
I swear, I die on the hill that you
wake up in the morning.
The nonsense people say
you can test it.
The nonsense people say people that smell don't know that they're smelling. That's not what you tell me. You don't know.
You cannot be smelling off and your house is smelling nice.
It's actually possible.
Those clothes that you wore that you don't think they're dirty, they're in that house.
Your body can be dirty and then your clothes.
The bed that you sleep and sweat on is in that house. If you're not sensitive to see your skin, is your bed.
This boils down to laziness. Like why people lazy?
So I just feel like you get so used to
smell that. People need to bath. People need to bath.
They are bathing.
Okay, yes, maybe they are bathing, but they're not paying attention to the sensitive places that.
So, but is it possible that you can be bathing and scrubbing? Some people they said it's medical.
Yes, it's possible.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a way you bath.
Like pregnant women
spray perfume and be still smelling off.
Like most of them, hormones can change. No, if you're a man and you have body odor, I hold you to it. But if you're a woman, pregnant,
hormones can change.
But not with mouth odor, anyways. Please, please.
That's no. Please. So you're more tolerable to body odor than mouth odor. Oh, you see.
No, I can tolerate mouth odor in public, but I can't tolerate mouth or body odor from my close partner, like somebody that I'm close to. Especially mouth odor. because
and it's different from like bad smell. Like it's this kind of rotten. You want to kill me? Like it goes so deep.
So why I say I can tolerate it in public because I can just go quiet. And then you stop talking. But if your body is smelling, there's no way I need to leave that place to feel better. So you can't stop talking and I'm cool. It's not
well. Yeah. Anyway, so we are going to get into our facts always deserve a word.
Yeah. Yeah.
They always deserve a word. Yeah. So how are we going to rank these ones? Is it
the weirdest facts? Professional condom tester.
Yeah, that's weird. That should be the weirdest.
No, actually, it's not supposed to be weird. Together it's supposed to be weird because we have porn stars, so they can
being
use
a porn star is weird.
It's professional,
but it's weird. It's weird to be a porn star. It's not normal. I know they're normal to do.
Oh well, it's a professional.
So they knack for a living.
Yeah.
It's professional, but we're talking of weird. These things exist. Yes, quite.
I would say the breath smeller is the one that should be weird. Because what do you mean by you're guiding someone to come and perceive odor?
No, that one is just the most disgusting.
Okay, the most disgusting. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So we have weirdness. Yeah. And then which one is the
super amazing?
There's no amazing fact here.
Okay.
There's
super disturbing.
It's not amazing. Oh, there's an amazing fact. Panda.
Yes,
oh, that's amazing.
And then the one that is super disturbing is professional mourner. Like, why do you have to pay people to come and cry at you?
I don't think that's disturbing to me.
It's disturbing to me.
It's not disturbing.
Your loved one.
It's the breath oven that is disturbing. No.
That's disgusting. We have picked that one as disgusting. This is disturbing because if you love somebody so much, there's no way you will not be touched to cry.
Like so if they're probably tired.
No, you don't. There's no way. Like I just.
I'm not paying anybody to come and cry. People are not crying. Unnecessary.
I've lost my dad and an aunt that I really love so much, and sometimes I just think about them and I cry.
Exactly.
So you can't tell me that you love somebody, your loved one.
See, you don't mean to cry. You're not even thinking about it. You just sit, and it just occurs to you that this person
you will never see
them. So crazy. How can you not cry to that?
Then you're going to go and person.
How can you not cry to that? Exactly. I feel like that on its own is just somehow. Like if people are not going to cry, don't cry. It's fine. You understand? But having to make a show out of it doesn't just sit right with me. But yeah, it is what it is. Things are weird as we have seen. This list was long, but we had to cut this thing short because some more people are getting paid to chill. And somebody snake people the rigs. The rigs there. It's just wild. But yeah, it is what it is.
I just remembered something now. How you wake up in the morning and then the person I just say good morning and then they're running up to kiss me.
As I see you now,
I just
hate you. I hate you because me, I don't have my story to tell. But
that's one of the many. That's one of the many.
Jesus, let's just say vindicate.
It's vindicate now.
I said vindicate.
One of the many reasons. One of the 1,000 reasons why I love that boy.
Now, wow. Well,
that's the end, guys.
So, guys. Anyway, so come to the end of the episode.
And you say that talk about us.
You not allow me to do the intro. There's intro of song, then you enter verse, then you enter outro. When I take a step, you say bang. I take another step, you say bang. That's how we roll, guys. Let's leave here. Please. We did enjoy actually this episode. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Please follow us on all social media platforms. We're on IG, we're on TikTok, and I think that's all. Facebook. And just subscribe here on Facebook. YouTube. Please, guys. We would really love your support. We're never going to WhatsApp. Shh. I'm giving the outro. Yes, we will really appreciate your support, okay? And of course, come to the comments with your comments. You know, everything you think about what we shared today or whatever. We like Amebo, so yeah, that's allowed as well. Until we drift again, guys. See ya.